Hi guys, Stevie P from themindtutor.co.uk. How are you? Hope you're well and having a good weekend. It's bloody awful here. Wind and rain in the lovely North Wales. It's still beautiful, but hey. I come on to talk to you today, actually, because this comes up quite often, I think, within hypnosis, is that, especially at this moment in time, because we can't see clients face to face. Well, we shouldn't see clients face to face. I mean, I'm different. I work within the NHS, so I do see staff face to face. For the NHS, I do free sessions for them. But most of us, in fact, all of us, are working on Zoom. And one of the things that comes up all the time, is and not only for doing the sessions, but also for doing recordings, is around equipment and what equipment do I need, and how do I need an office to go to, or do I need this and do I need that? Guys, you can just use your phone, to be honest. To do a decent recording, you can just use your phone to do a Zoom, if that's what you've got. You know, it, they work really, really well. So, you know, when you're initially starting, you don't need to do that big outlay that other people do initially. You may want to farther down the line, but when you're doing it first time, when you're initially doing those videos, which is really, really important, guys, get those videos up, on your social media, especially YouTube. When you're doing your videos, you don't need loads and loads of equipment. As I said, your phone will do it, your iPad will do, it will all do. Okay, and you don't need to go and rent an office somewhere initially. You might never rent an office, you know. Um, I don't have an office. I work a lot when I'm doing one-to-one. I work a lot from home. I do client home visits, um, and I also got several places. They tend to be places like beauty or hairdressers or holistic therapy places that have rooms, and I work on a percentage basis with them. So um, I haven't got the rent and things to pay, and all I do is phone up and say, is the room available today or that day or this day when I have client inquiries, and it gets done on a percentage. And I get great referrals from those places as well, because I've always got um, my publicity sitting within those places. So I get a lot of referrals from that, and that's good. If you need to go and do somewhere else, if somebody doesn't want to do it at home, or it's not viable for me to do it at my place, at my house. So, saying that, when it comes to, as I said, doing Zooms or recording, yeah. Now, this looks like a very nice little office that I have here. I've got all my certificates. Yeah, all those certificates, eh? Whoa. I got all those. But it looks like a little professional office. Maybe it doesn't to some of you. Maybe it looks like a shithole. But hey, what I'm saying is what I'm saying is you don't need a lot of space for it to look like a good space, to look like a professional office. Um, this is the quietest place in my house, because I got a pug who's asleep just over there, um, and my wife is working from home at the moment, and she's a nurse practitioner, so she's on the phone on a computer downstairs. Uh, so at this moment in time, this is a lovely little quiet place that I can come and do videos like I'm doing now, do Zoom, and you might notice in most of my recordings I'm stood. It's not because there's no chairs, it's because I think that comes from working on stage. I find it easier to be able to move around. just one of my, just me really. But you know, looking at this, it looks, oh, that's quite, you know, it's quite a nice little office there. Well, actually, guys, I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you what a lovely little office this is. And I'm also going to show you now, and this wasn't a lot of money equipment. It's more than enough you need when you first start out. I think one of the most important things is the laptop or the computer you're going to use, to be honest. And then the program that you're going to use for your recordings, or for, you know, so that's quite important. But let me just show you my wonderful, huge office. Here we go. Let me just take that off the top there. So this is my office at this moment in time. So if I go down there, this is my chairs, my cup of tea. There's my cup of tea. Okay, and if I go around now, the window, always got to keep the window shut, it's too bright otherwise. There we go, nice little plant, there we go, and there is the bed. There you go, the bedroom. And go around again, look, let's go out my house. So, and that's my wife's walk-in wardrobe. And coming back round, just take that around there. And here we go. This is the equipment. That light was very, very cheap. I liked it because it had two stands, one for my iPhone and one for my iPad. And look who sneaked in over there. So as you see, this is, if I go back here, very, very small space, but you can make it look really, really good. And over there is, hello, is my little pug Chester. How you doing, buddy? You okay? He's bored. He wants to go for a walk. Anyway, so as you can see, you don't need a lot. You don't need a big space to do this stuff. Yeah? And yet, have I now got a different camera that I use here? Have I got XLR? Yeah, I've got an XLR as well. I use it certain times. As I said, the biggest expense for me really was the laptop and obviously the iPad and the iPhone. Apart from that, the light was about 20 quid off of eBay. The microphone, that was about 100 odd quid. That's a Blue Yeti. Works very, very well for recording. A couple of little stands. As I said, you know, you can make, if I had a screen or a green screen, maybe I could use that behind me. But that is sufficient. And so, guys, you know, just find yourself a little space somewhere where it's nice and quiet, no one's going to disturb you, and you can do those Zoom consultations from there, or whichever you use, whatever, you know. I've even done it on Messenger at times, and you know, just that little space is all you need. I hope that helps, guys. You know, you don't beat yourself up about, oh, I can't afford this, or I can't afford that, or I can't afford this. You don't need it. Whatever phone you've got, especially nowadays, will do the job just as well initially. And then you sort of go, oh, I want that and I want this. Hey, don't look at the equipment as, you know, somebody I heard say this week. Don't look at, oh, that's a lot of money. But look at it as, how much is that going to earn me? Work it out. How much is that going to earn me? Okay, it's cost £1,000. Okay, that's 10 clients, 10 sessions. 10 sessions with them. Yeah, that's what it is. So, get out there, get out those, start doing those videos. There's one thing I will say, guys, if you're going to record sessions with clients, one thing I always do is actually you know, when I let them know that I'm going to use it, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel or a Facebook channel or whatever it is I'm going to upload it to. I always, you won't see it actually on my videos, but I will have a copy of a video where I've asked them for permission to use the video online on my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I've actually asked them, and that would be for you to keep, obviously. So if anything ever comes up, they say, well, I've had permission to use this. Okay? Other guys used to actually get it signed. Whichever way you do it, this both a contract in a way. Okay? So anyway, guys, hope you're well. Hope you're good. Have a great weekend, and I will catch up with you guys soon. See ya.